Hey, in this video, I want to talk about how to meditate for beginners in simple English. To preface with my own personal experience, meditation has transformed how I think, how I process, and has given me mental clarity that I used to never have previously in my life. It has slowed me down and allowed me to think thoughts through better. It has given me self-awareness to realize where I may be falling into self-sabotaging behaviors, what I may need to do to change my problems and address them in a more productive and healthy way. It has not made me perfect. It does not mean every single moment I am a mindful person. I still need to work at getting better at it. But meditation as a whole is a tool that I use to process difficult emotions, to work through times of struggle, and to just slow down and process my thoughts when I need to. It allows me to make better decisions in the morning and to set up my day in a way where I'm proud of what I'm doing. Meditation is something that anyone can do, even if it may be a bit difficult in the beginning. All you need is a bit of consistency and dedication to the practice. How do you meditate? Find a place where you can sit down, cross-legged on the ground. Interlace your arms like this, put it on your lap, or either put them on your knees. From there, find some way to time yourself. I use an analog watch. You could use your phone timer. Whatever it is, start with 5 minutes, and then just close your eyes and focus on the sound of your breathing going in and out, in and out. You want to focus on your breath and try to eliminate all of the thoughts in your mind. Not by forcing yourself to focus on like the darkness with your eyes closed and your breath, but thoughts are naturally going to bubble up in your mind. The only thing you need to do is to try to let them flow by you. And this is more difficult than I say it is. You're going to have thoughts where they bubble up, you get hooked by them, and you just fall down a rabbit hole thinking what they are. It could be something as simple as thinking about what's for dinner. Oh, that thought can hook you, and then you may think, well, I wonder if there's going to be chicken and rice. Maybe there'll be beef, or maybe there'll be pizza. Oh, I'd really like this, I'd really like that. And the thought can just pull you in, and you get sucked up in thinking about what you want for dinner, even though that's a very like harmless sort of topic, right? Something that you don't think would not normally grab your attention. But when you meditate, that is the reality. That is what's going to happen. So there's a 4-step process you can do to keep yourself on track and keep some sort of structure to your meditation. So, first step, focus on your breathing and think of nothing else. Just let the thoughts flow by you. Second step is where a thought catches you, right? And you start drifting off into inattention or thinking about the thought. The third step is to realize, hey, I've lost my focus. I'm going to bring it back and be more mindful again. Not to berate yourself, not to say you did a bad job, but to understand this is the reality and this is common. And you're now coming back to the present moment and focusing on your breath, which is step 4, to realize you got lost and come back to the present moment. So, focus on your breath, get distracted by a thought, realize you got distracted by a thought, and then come back to the present moment. And that is the 4 steps you can just go over and over and over again during your period of time that you're meditating for. You're going for 5 minutes, you're doing it for 5 minutes. 10 minutes, you're going to do it for 10 minutes. But when you start, you may naturally feel like it is extremely difficult because your brain is not used to it. It is not used to being able to sit alone with its thoughts. And so it's going to be very, very, I guess, hyper-stimulated or hyper-focused on its thoughts and thinking about what it needs to think about next. But when you meditate, you take the time, you stay consistent with it for like 2 weeks to 1 month, your brain naturally starts to slow down, naturally starts to ease into that sort of flow, that nothingness in your mind, and it starts to adapt to that level of allowing your mind to just rest. And you can bump up the time, say 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, 20, 25, 30. You gradually start to realize your brain starts becoming capable of more. you can sit with your thoughts and you can process the world around you a bit better. It becomes maybe not easier, but more doable, more bearable, and you know that you are capable of accomplishing such a thing. So meditation doesn't have to be difficult. Just sit down, close your eyes, focus on your breath, and bring your attention back when you realize it's drifted away. There's nothing more that you really need. So, start with meditation. I can attest to the fact that I've done meditation for over a year straight now, and it has changed how I process, how I think, how I view the world around me, and I do not plan to stop anytime soon. So I hope you found this video useful. Start meditating, keep it simple, have a good one.